You have heard of retinol, vitamin C, peptides, but the newest anti aging obsession is something usually found in biohacking clinics and longevity supplements called NAD. But why is a cellular energy molecule suddenly inside Korean skincare? Is rubbing it on your face even effective, or is it only useful when taken internally? So, hey guys, welcome back to Boundless with Shalu. Today I'm breaking down the science behind Numbuzin's number 9 NAD line, including the glow boosting toner, the biolifting cell essence, and the NAD retinol volume tox eye cream. So, what is NAD plus? NAD plus stands for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, a coenzyme found in every cell of our body. It's essential for cellular energy production, DNA repair, cell renewal, mitochondrial function, slowing visible signs of aging caused by cellular damage. That's why NAD Plus became huge in longevity medicine. Before I dive into numbers in NAD Plus line, let's clear something upfront. Is topical NAD Plus actually proven to work on skin, or is it just a marketing hype? NAD Plus is a molecule our cells need for energy, DNA repair, and survival, so it makes sense that it's trending in longevity clinics and supplements. But skincare is different, and the truth is, clinical proof for topical NAD Plus is still limited. Most studies we have right now are lab experiments on skin cells in dishes, not large human trials. In lab conditions, NAD Plus helped fibroblasts repair damage and resist aging stress. Dermatologists say NAD Plus is promising but early stage, mostly because the molecule is large and unstable and struggles to penetrate the skin barrier. That's why many brands rely on precursors like niacinamide or NMN, which do have clinical evidence and can raise NAD Plus inside cells more efficiently. So, the honest answer is topical NAD Plus is not a clinically proven anti aging breakthrough yet. It's a scientific concept in progress, exciting, but not as established as retinol, vitamin C, or peptides. With that in mind, let's see how Numbuzin combines NAD Plus with other proven actives like PDRN, peptides, and retinol because that's where the real results may come from. So let's first start with Numbuzin number 9 NAD Plus PDRN Glow Boosting Toner. This toner comes in a sleek 150 ml bottle, and inside you will see those tiny ceramide pearls suspended in a milky base. This formula leans fully into milky toner category, rich, cushiony, and instantly comforting. The texture is silky, not watery, not sticky. It glides on like a light lotion and melts in without any tackiness. It gives that deep drink of water hydration but with a moisturizing finish that makes your skin feel soft, bouncy, and protected and not greasy. And that soft purple tint, it forms naturally from vitamin B12 or cyanocobalamin and ceramides, creating a subtle pearlescent glow that makes the toner look as nourishing as it feels. But here's the problem. NAD plus levels naturally drop by up to 50% by the age of 40. Stress, UV pollution, poor sleep accelerate the decline. When NAD plus drops, our skin loses elasticity, heals slower, shows wrinkles faster, looks dull or fatigued. So, what the product claims to do? 3-second radiance on the highlighter zones like forehead, nose tip, and cheekbones. This toner is safe for all skin types. It's non comedogenic, there is no fragrance, no artificial shimmer or colorants. Basically, it's a glass skin starter step that doubles as skincare plus glow enhancer. Now, let's see what are the ingredients inside this toner. It has 1000 ppm or 0.1% of pure salmon DNA, and that is a normal active cosmetic percentage for topical products. It supports skin renewal, helps improve elasticity and bounce, supports repair after dehydration or irritation, and contributes to an overall glow. Sodium DNA appears in the first half, which is a good sign, and it's not dust level. Next is NAD plus or nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. The brand positioned it as a cell turnover and collagen boosting active, but remember, topical NAD plus science is still early. Much stronger evidence exists for internal NAD plus supplementation. Topically, it's more about surface rejuvenation and antioxidant support. Now, there are 50 peptides. What this really means? Yes, the formula lists a massive peptide blend, over 50 peptides, but here's the responsible explanation. A long peptide list doesn't tell us the concentration of each peptide. They are all further down the list, so many are likely used at very small percentages. We don't know exact doses or whether every peptide works synergistically. Still, there are respected categories present. So it has signal peptides which supports collagen and elastin. These are palmitoyl pentapeptide 4, palmitoyl tripeptide 5, palmitoyl hexapeptide 12, pentapeptide 13, hexapeptide 9. These help firmness, density, and bounce. Next category is neuromodulating or Botox-like peptides like dipeptide, diaminobutyryl benzylamide, diacetate, acetyl hexapeptide 1, acetyl octapeptide 3. These can soften expression line appearance over time. Now it also has copper peptides or healing peptides. These are copper tripeptide 1, alanine, histidine, lysine, polypeptide copper HCl. These support repair and antioxidant activity. These help with softness and bounce. Matrix and plumping and elasticity peptides are also present. These are hydrolyzed elastin, soluble collagen, tripeptide 1, tripeptide 32. So, not every peptide will change your face, but the overall blend supports elasticity, smoothness, and barrier repair. It also has niacinamide high up on the list. Niacinamide is the third ingredient, which means it's present at a meaningful level that supports brightening, pore appearance, oil water balance, and barrier strength. The toner has a soft violet tint, not from artificial dyes, but from cyanocobalamin or vitamin B12. And the pearlescence comes from ceramides. Those pearly particles are ceramide derived spheres designed to reinforce the lipid barrier, reduce moisture loss, helps with sensitivity, and give immediate softness. This toner is padded with supportive ingredients like resveratrol, which is an antioxidant, glutathione, a brightening antioxidant, hydrolyzed collagen, and elastin. And there are neem, aloe, turmeric, and pea extracts also. There are ferment extracts for smoother texture. These complement the hydration plus glow theme. Now let's move on to the texture and absorption of this toner. This is a milky hydrating toner. It's cushiony, non-tacky, absorbs fast, layers beautifully. It gives you that bouncy film of hydration without heaviness. Perfect as a first layer after cleansing, you can also use 2 to 3 layers of this toner. Now, about the peptide cocktail, yes, it's long, but here's the honest science. We don't know the exact concentration of each peptide because brands don't disclose that. Many peptides might be present at very low levels, and having more ingredients doesn't automatically mean better results. So, while we can't give exact percentages, we do know this formula combines peptides that target firmness, elasticity, and repair, and the overall effect based on how it feels and performs is very hydrating and comforting. But speaking from my own experience with this toner, the texture, the absorption, and the hydration are beautiful. It feels like a milky, cushiony hydration layer without any stickiness. It sinks in fast, gives this soft, bouncy finish, and leaves my skin actually feeling moisturized, not just wet. As a first layer after cleansing, it just makes my skin feel calm, plump, and ready for other serums. So even without overanalyzing the peptides, this toner performs gorgeously on the skin. So now let's move on to Numbuzin number 9 NAD Plus Biolifting Sil Essence. This comes in the signature number 9 sleek air pump bottle designed to keep the actives stable, especially NAD Plus, the ferments and the copper peptides. It feels a little more premium and treatment focused than the toner. This isn't a watery step, it's positioned as your elasticity booster. The texture is where you instantly feel the upgrade. It has this silky, bouncy lotion essence consistency that melts in immediately. Not greasy, not sticky, just plush, cushiony hydration with a firming slip. It's thicker than the toner and gives that instant bounce plus tightening finish you expect from a lifting serum. I use 1 to 2 pumps after toner, press it into the cheeks and jawline and under the chin. And if I want extra firmness around smile lines or jaw definition, I double layer in those areas. It's great as AM and PM elasticity step and it sits beautifully under sunscreen too. Now let's move on to the ingredients. It has some shared hero ingredients with the toner. Both toner and essence has NAD plus or nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide for anti-aging, cell energy support and collagen signaling. Both have niacinamide for brightening barrier support, pore balance. So both toner and essence, they use a huge peptide library including signal peptides for firming, neurotransmitter peptides for expression softening, and carrier peptides like copper complexes. They both have sodium hyaluronate plus humectants for hydration and plumping. Antioxidants are resveratrol, glutathione, and tocopherol. So both formulas target glow, elasticity, anti-aging, hydration, and resilience. but they do it with different bases and different supporting systems. What makes the essence different from toner? Instead of milky water base, this uses glycerin, hydrogenated vegetable oils, shea butter, dimethicone cross polymers, cholesterol. These provide barrier occlusion, elasticity, cushion, and skin fullness. Unlike the toner, the essence doesn't contain sodium DNA or PDRN. Instead, it focuses on NAD+, ATP, a cell energy signaling, and high peptide concentration. It also has fermented minerals for firmness. This essence contains copper ferment, iron ferment, magnesium ferment, silicon ferment, and zinc ferment. These are about strengthening the extracellular matrix, cell signaling, and resilience. This is much more bioactive than the toner. It has a more selective peptide arsenal. The toner throws 50 plus peptides but at micro levels. The essence is more strategic. So key standouts are palmitoyl tripeptide 5, which is collagen stimulating, copper tripeptide 1, which is used for repair and elasticity, dipeptide 2 plus acetyl tetrapeptide 5 for eye puffiness, acetyl hexapeptide 8, and dipeptide diaminobutyryl benzylamide diacetate. These are Botox like expression peptides. Pentapeptide 18 for dynamic wrinkle softening. So this essence is an antioxidant powerhouse. It has vitamin B12, resveratrol, and glutathione. It also has ubiquinone or coenzyme Q10, astaxanthin, which is a super antioxidant, and tremella mushroom extract. It also has beta glucan. These focuses heavily on firmness, prevention. I'll be very honest, I don't get impressed easily anymore. I try new essences every week. I rotate through peptides, snail mucin, ceramides, fermented formulas, and still I keep coming back to this one. This essence has that instant satisfaction factor that Korean skincare does best. The moment you spread it, it feels like this silky fluid, slightly milky serum water, not sticky, not oily, not heavy. It disappears into the skin like your skin just drank it up. So after cleansing and toning, I press it in and within seconds my skin looks plumper, bouncier, hydrated, without shine, and most importantly, awake. What I love is the finish. It gives a hydrated bounce, but it doesn't sit on top or peel under sunscreen. It behaves like a pro-aging essence should. Treat the skin without interfering with the next step. Because I have gone through multiple bottles, I really notice the long term pattern. My skin looks less tired in the morning. My dehydration lines don't settle around my mouth. My barrier stays calm even when I am testing exfoliants or retinoids. Makeup sits smoother, especially around smile lines. And overall, I get that Korean elastic gloss to the skin. What I appreciate is how consistent it feels. No fragrance, no irritation, no weird film, no breakouts. It's just reliable skincare that makes your routine feel expensive and intentional. Is it going to give dramatic lifting like professional treatments? No. Let's be realistic. But as a daily support essence with NAD+, ATP, niacinamide, copper peptides, ferments, and barrier lipids, it absolutely gives me long-term maintenance. That's why I repurchase. It's not hype, it's because every time I stop using it, my routine feels incomplete. My skin doesn't bounce the same. It strengthens your skin so your other actives perform better. And honestly, that's what keeps me loyal. We can't claim clinical lifting because peptide blend depends on concentration, molecular size, and delivery, and brands rarely disclose that. But as a barrier supporting, elasticity enhancing companion to retinoids and exfoliants, this does exactly what I expect from a pro aging essence. Now let's move on to numbers in number 9 NAD Plus Retinol Volume Tox Eye Cream. The product comes in a small 10 ml tube that is notable for its unique applicator system, which some users have described as an injection shot design. The cream is dispensed by twisting the bottom of the tube slightly to unlock it and then pushing a plunger to release a small controlled amount of product. After use, you twist it back to lock it, which prevents spills and keeps the product fresh. The packaging is primarily plastic and relatively compact for an eye cream, though some reviewers noted its specific shape makes it less travel friendly or takes up an odd amount of space in the drawer compared to traditional tubes. The locking feature is also seen as a positive for security. A significant number of reviews criticize the dispenser for being overly complicated or dreadful to use, with some finding it difficult to figure out how to open and operate initially. It looks more like a precision tube that resembles a syringe, which makes it feel premium and also help protect sensitive actives like NAD+, peptides, and ATP from air exposure, keeping them more stable. It has a pearlescent, cushiony cream texture, rich enough for wrinkles but not heavy and greasy like old school eye balms. When you glide it around the orbital bone, it melts down smoothly, no residue, no pilling, no burning around the lash line. It spreads like a nourishing butter, which sets into a satin finish that grips the concealer instead of breaking it apart. This cream is perfect for AM and PM and under makeup also. This eye cream is rich, slightly buttery, pearlescent cream. It doesn't migrate into your eyes. It smooths the creepy texture instantly. It works as an overnight eye mask if layered. I tap a grain of rice size around the orbital bone, then a second tiny dot at outer crow's feet where I want the retinol to work. Now the key ingredients in here are NAD plus that supports cellular repair, energy metabolism and helps maintain collagen. And this eye cream has retinol. It targets fine lines, texture and long-term wrinkle remodeling. The concentration isn't disclosed, so it's likely a gentle strength suitable for eye. This cream also has 50 peptides, a massive mix of signal peptides, collagen support, example palmitoyl tripeptide 1 or pentapeptide 4, brightening peptides like nonapeptide 1, firming or cushion peptides. But we still say your realistic line. 50 peptides sounds dramatic, but effectiveness depends on concentration and delivery, and brands they do not reveal the peptide percentages. So treat this as a support blend, not injectables. It also has ceramide and B plus cholesterol. It restores the thin eye barrier, prevents creepiness and transepidermal dehydration. It has niacinamide that brightens long-term pigmentation from rubbing, lack of sleep, and vascular dark circles. This eye cream is rich in oils and butters like macadamia, coconut, shea butter that gives that cushioning slip for volume loss zones. It also has hyaluronic acid complex of 3 different molecular sizes for instant plumping plus water retention. It has copper tripeptide 1 for barrier repair and wound healing support. Resveratrol, which is an antioxidant and protects against environmental aging and sugar damage like glycation. So, what are the ingredients that are common in all of these 3 products? These are NAD+, ferment minerals, ceramide barrier support, huge peptide listing, niacinamide, antioxidant and ATP energy support, hydrators plus emollients, and all of them are fragrance-free and anti-aging positioning. What makes this eye cream unique? Only this product includes retinol that upgrades this into an actual wrinkle targeter. It's much richer in lipid phase like macadamia, shea butter, olive oil, butyl alcohol, specifically chosen for that delicate, creepy eye barrier. It has more wrinkle relaxing peptides. It also has biotinyl peptides and lash line peptides that supports lash density near the ocular margin. This eye cream is antioxidant heavy. It has extracts of gardenia, cocoa, malt, viola, resveratrol, which are not seen in any of the essence and toner. It's formulated for concealer performance, satin finish instead of watery slip. So what is my experience with the Volume Talks eye cream? I have used enough eye creams to know when a formula is just glorified moisturizer, but this one actually behaves like treatment skincare. On tired days, it softens that creepy texture at the inner corner of the eye. After a week or two, concealer sits smoother and those dehydration lines don't fold by 3 pm. I don't claim this erased dark circles. Dark circles are complicated, but my under eye looks brighter, less sunken, and more awake. The best part is comfort. It doesn't sting, it doesn't ball up, it doesn't make mascara smudge. And compared to the essence and toner, the toner gives hydration and bounce, the essence gives elasticity and a lifted look, but this eye cream gives actual surface smoothing and wrinkle management because of that retinol, peptide, relaxation lipids. It doesn't replace fillers or lasers, but as a daily strengthening, brightening, anti-crease eye cream, it's one of the most complete formulas I have used at K-Beauty pricing. So let's be clear. Numberzin's number 9 NAD Plus line isn't a miracle anti-aging solution. If you are over 35 or dealing with more visible signs of aging, these products won't erase wrinkles or replace professional treatments. What they do offer though is valuable skin support at a cellular and surface level, hydration, barrier reinforcement, elasticity support, and a smoother, more resilient skin texture. The glow boosting toner gives your skin a plump, hydrated base and a subtle glow. The biolifting Seal Essence provides cushiony, bouncy hydration while supporting elasticity with peptides, NAD+, and fermented minerals. And the Volume Talks eye cream nourishes delicate eye area with gentle retinol, peptides, and rich lipids for smoother looking under eyes. Because these formulas focus on supporting healthy skin rather than performing dramatic transformations, they are suitable for any age, whether you are 25 and starting preventive care or 45 plus and looking for consistent hydration, resilience, and barrier support. Using them regularly can help your skin look more supple, feel stronger, and give a healthy, cared for glow, making your overall routine more effective and enjoyable. So, if you are curious to try the numbers in number 9 NAD Plus line for yourself, head over to Yes Style or Style Korean and use my code SHALU1005 to grab your favorites. Start with Glow Boosting Toner for hydration layer, the Biolifting Seal Essence for elasticity and finish, while the Volume Tox Eye Cream to pamper the delicate under eye area. Trust me, even if you're not chasing dramatic anti aging, your skin will feel softer, bouncier, and healthier every day. Don't wait, give your routine the support it deserves. If you like this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a skincare breakdown. Drop a comment below if you have tried the numbers in number 9 NAD Plus line, or let me know which product you are most curious about. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye.